welcome back to Pav Plus. Today, we are exploring the Woodside apartments. I already forgot the name in between recordings. I only recorded like last night as well, so I haven't got any excuse. I love this zone though. This zone has excellent atmosphere. It's going to be hampered a bit by no flashlight, but... Well, no like dynamic shadows on the flashlight, but it's okay. This place is really, really filthy. There's a weird lighting effect as well. Don't know if you can really tell, but like things actually get darker or brighter depending on the angle that James is viewing them at, which is interesting. I can't remember if that's in the PS2 version or not. It might be PC. I nearly said PXP, which sounds like the coolest future video game console of all time, dude. Look at this guy. Is that a bit much to drink? See, I say that as a joke, but like that's what I look like when I'm drunk. That's how I walk. Alright, I want to just run around. At this point in the game, because of the weapon I'm using, the wood plank, actually engaging with and fighting enemies is not very wise, because I don't really do that much damage. Okay, so here we this. Oh, by the way, look at this. This is our wife Mary, and look at the dress that this mannequin is wearing. Very interesting. When I first played this, that jump scare scared the crap out of me. Okay, taps are good. Taps are good. Then we're gonna... oh, no, we can't stamp yet. Okay. Gonna... get a little stamp off. Okay. So this is interesting. It's kind of like a workshop. Got a sewing machine. We've got some mannequin stuff. Quite a lot of mannequin stuff, actually. Wooden mallet and like tweezers. It's seems to be some kind of weaver's apartment. And there's a vanity with some hairspray and scents and stuff. So it seems like someone who was very concerned about their appearance to some degree, which it's a very clever incorporation. I won't say to what extent, but it's clever. Oh, I always do that, by the way. If we're gonna be playing this game together, you have to know I always accidentally double tap when I'm trying to open doors. Oh jeez. Okay. When I successfully open one, you won't notice because, you know, obviously you can't hear the second input. But I always double tap. It annoys me. So it probably annoys other people too, but I can't not do it, dude. I'm really sorry. It's a weird place to have a window, isn't it? But that might be that's a dumbwaiter, isn't it? One of those funny little elevator. I've never seen a dumbwaiter in real life. Only heard of them in legends. I guess they're for taking things from the galley or the kitchen and transporting them up to the rooms or whatever. I don't know. Like things like dumbwaiters scare the crap out of me because I have no idea how they work. Like I know how they work, obviously. I know you can just move them around and stuff, but yeah, it's a cool bathroom. God, that looks like my toilet. Let's not talk about my toilet, actually. My toilet is disgusting. It's like straight out of Silent Hill. Oh, hello. I don't remember you being here. Just chilling. Just in that closet, just straight vibing, dude. There we go. Squish you up. A lot of people complain about the combat in this game, but I'm really fond of it. I think it's nice and simple, as long as you're fighting simple enemies. It's usually when you get to bosses that people really start to have gripes about the combat in this game. And I think that's kind of intentional. It really makes bosses a lot more scary when you're like struggling just to get a hit in on them. I like it, I don't know. So, you might notice that so far, all of the enemies are kind of following this motif of vanity and archetypically like sexual aspects of the human form. So the lying figure here, this one, has extremely pronounced butt cheeks. Sorry, that's the most juvenile way of saying it. But yeah, they're really pronounced buttocks and long legs, and it almost seems like they have high heels on, like platform heels, which are obviously very sexual kind of aspect of vanity, is to wear high heels to make you look taller and to kind of give your legs more length. So there's an interesting kind of sexual element so far to the enemies. And the mannequin ones are obviously just two sets of legs. And legs kind of are an important reference of sexuality for James in particular, because his wife typically wore a skirt. So I've got a bit of a pretentious game theory about how one of James's primary sexual fetishes are legs, because his wife kind of showed them off quite a lot, and that's why a lot of the enemies like feature bare legs like quite prominently. Probably not intentional from a design perspective, but I like to think retroactively that was that's kind of, I like to work that into the story in my head. Got the music in here, it's really unsettling. It is, wait, is it running or not? No, the TV's off. Sorry, it looked like the TV was on because of my noise filter. It is turned off. So this noise filter is really adding a lot of life to the world, and it's just making problems now. I was noticing in the first recording I did of this, I sounded pretty bummed out. I don't know I don't know what the problem was. I think I was trying to like get the tone right, because I knew that I didn't really want this playthrough to be like a fun, you know, not fun, but goofy. I didn't want it to be like goofy. So I was trying to get the balance of like being kind of somber and serious about something that is important to me, but also trying to be presentable and fun, and I think I kind of missed the mark a bit. Henry Mildred Scott. So this is hours, minutes, and seconds. So we have to match that. So it's left diagonal, up, right. Yeah. Okay. I believe that, yeah, I can't actually change the time right now. The scars from the past shall remove the nail that stops time. Yeah, let's push it. Can't move it. So, yeah, it's stuck fast. So, we're gonna need to get the faceplate off of that clock and set the correct time so that we can move it. Where haven't I been yet? Ah, 201. 201. Wasn't that one plastered up? I swear that one was plastered up, actually. Yeah. Yeah. I think actually we need to use stairs and get to floor 3. God, I can't emphasize enough. I think I talked about it in episode 1, but I'd love... Uh-oh. Oh no! Wait, what? What? It crashed. Oh, dude, I was spooked for a minute, not gonna lie. Hello. Welcome back. I redid most of my progress. And, now we're here. Hello, James. James looking a little bit like, Leon Scott Kennedy from Resident Evil 2. Like a kind of haggard old version of him. Not necessarily old, he's only like in his 30s, but like, he's got them bags under his eyes, he looks very depressed. Poor guy. Okay, got a key. Yeah, that's reachable, right? Just grab it, no problem. Oh, James, use your wooden plank, dude. Just stick plank through the and pull it out.
Ow! Hey, wait! Damn it.
So that's second human encountered in this game. That's Laura. Spoilers on the name, sorry. She's a very frustrating child. likes to fuck people over a lot. I'll check this out. So there's an interesting story behind this this placement of this gun. This is a commentary on American consumer culture and the ease of access of firearms in America. The so gun in the shopping cart, obviously, ease of access. You can just go and buy. I think it's oh, what's his name? Ah, fat guy. Sorry, that's really bad. Roger Moore's James Bond. I can't remember his name, but he did a documentary called Bowling for Columbine, and they showed that you could just go and buy handgun ammo at like Walmart, and as like a British person who it's incredibly difficult to get your hands on a gun legally over here. It's there's a lot of regulations in place to stop people from getting access to weapons like that. Very interesting to me that you can just go and fucking get ammo for guns and like just go and buy guns without much of a background check. So it's an interesting commentary, a little bit on the nose, but I like it. It's cool. Social commentary. Sorry, I've got a bit of a cough. And I can't really like north of here. I can never tell what that noise is. It sounds like a baby, but like it's so distant and it's so hard to like tell what it really is, you know? But we can hear the source of it here. There he is. Silent Hill icon and legends, Pyramid Head. Actually referred to in this game as Red Pyramid, not Pyramid Head. Oh, that's good. I forgot how effective that is. So, if you remember, keen-brained people will notice that earlier this chair was back here and it was empty and this TV was off, and now there is a man in the TV, in the chair looking at the TV, not in the TV. Jesus, that would be horrifying.
Oh my god. Who could have?
Another James, by the way. Another James model. Hey, check it out. Someone's been generous enough to drop this here. I love that. Look, Like, notice how, like, the actual whole lighting in the zone changes a little bit when you turn the flashlight on. It's cool. It's cool. Like, it shows that the lighting has an interesting way of working. 202. So we can go to... Where's 202 again? Ah! Yeah. Ah! It's a little bit of ways. I like that there's a camera adjust button. Because the camera can kind of, like, drift every now and then, and you can kind of lose sight of what you're trying to look at. There's a button you can press, it's L2, that it's called search mode, but all it does is it realigns the camera so that it's ahead of James. Oh, I remember this room. This is a good room. It's another instance of rooms being blocked off, or areas being blocked off with chain link fencing in places where you really shouldn't see it. Another hint that things aren't really the way they're supposed to be. And also interesting is this red sink. I like that this game sometimes just says fuck it, and just to have like something be unsettling, they'll have some unnatural lighting on an object, like this green lighting here, and like the lighting in this room. So you'll notice that these are moths, pretty sure, or butterflies. There are butterflies on the bed, like dead butterflies, but I think these are moths. So there's a kind of funky slime hole. Too dark to tell for sure, but I think there's something on the other side of the hole. Yes, we will investigate. Get right in there, James. I love that. The controller vibrates when something grabs him. You can kind of feel him feeling around because of the vibrations. This game used controller vibration incredibly effectively. It's one of the only games I've played where they use it like very subtly and to emulate the sensation of tactile feedback from the main character. So when the character touches something, you can feel it from the vibration. It's very cool, very cool. More games should have done it. Some people turn the radio off. By the way, the radio that we picked up earlier is what was making that static noise. Some people really like to turn it off so that they get maximum scares, but I think it's scarier when you can hear the static, you know? We might try it out with the radio turned off, just to see, because I haven't actually done it that much. So this is the... I'm gonna guess that that really long translucent one is the seconds. And that one is the hours. See, the easiest way to do this is to just turn it like this and then wait for a clicking noise. Wait, does it not do it anymore? Because this is... Oh, there it is. There's the clicking noise. So that should have done it. Think. We'll see, won't we? There we go. See, I'm smart. I'm smart. When I first played this, I had a notebook with all of the puzzle solutions. I didn't use a walkthrough, I like figured them out on my own, and then I had this like really beat up notebook, and I used it for like 2 years. And it just had all of the puzzle solutions on them. And it got so much use that it was like the paper was like falling apart and it was all grimy and nasty, and like it had like graphite tracking all over it and like thumbprints. It looked disgusting. It looked like something out of the game almost. I missed that. That's why I want another survival horror game. Definitely another Silent Hill, but I know we're not getting that. I miss playing a game where you really have to like, you know, breaking out the notebook is a very special feeling to me. And like working stuff out for yourself and writing things down and trying different theories and stuff. Really cool.